What's good? Okay, I want to give you guys a quick update and a word I was given. I was like, okay, this is really interesting. I like what you have to say. That sounds really great. I will abide. I will abide. I will be obedient. So, this is my room and this is my small little suitcase, and that's a dress I have. But aside from that, before that, the bed was kind of like a mess. Like, I literally have been traveling. I took a bus from Merida after I dropped off my rental car. From Merida, 22 hours on the most comfortable, relaxing trip I have ever taken on a bus. Aside from, yeah, on a bus, literally. It was so nice. And so I was like, okay, this is cool. I didn't really sleep the way I wanted to because I was doing a lot of work and research. So it was 22 hours. Did I need to say that again? Like, it was 22 hours. And it was kind of a lot. It was a lot. So I felt, okay, you know what? Maybe let me just chill for a minute and just like, let me just hope that I can get my favorite food. But you guys, we're Daniel fasting. So I'm not really like laxing Daniel fasting. I got to be strict about Daniel fasting because I eat plants anyway. So it's just kind of like, gotta enter into the strong little fast. So I wait into Mexico City. I wait in Mexico City. I'm there like hoping to go to my favorite restaurant, Fat Vegan, shout out. But you guys were closed due to the Mexican holiday of independence. Anyways, so this bed, wow, I really like should take these off. There we go. So this bed, by the time I checked in and I got my vegan pozole, I was so happy. I was just ready to like eat really good and just like take an amazing nap. And so I opened the covers and there was like mountains of hair. It was like literally like, I can't do this. Like, what the heck? Why am I staying here? Like, I was so happy to take a bath in the bathtub and just like be really happy and just like rest and everything. And what happened? So I went downstairs and I talked to them. Everybody was really nice. They have huge hearts to serve. So even though at first I was just kind of like, in my spirit, I was like, girl, you can't stay here. Like, their heart to serve was like, I think of the utmost importance to me. So now I have the freedom to go and do what I want. And yeah. So I told them, listen, there's hair in the bed, and it's not like one or two or three hairs. I mean, it was literally disgusting. So the word that I was given was just like, give people the grace and the opportunity to fix something if it's not right. I think in a lot of times in our generation, we we just are like, oh no, this isn't healthy for me, I'm just gonna go. I mean, really, there are some things that's kind of like, okay, there are some signs. It's not like I'm necessarily going to live here, but I am just gonna keep it moving. So that's the thing. I was told in my spirit, listen, these people were like literally gone through the entire room, top to bottom, to scrub it and make sure it was clean and there was no hair anywhere. I mean, I'm not talking like three pieces of hair. It's just kind of like, but I understand that it's not because they weren't clean. It's just generally because sometimes they go through periods of like, they have to clean the room, and it just when it comes when clothes come out of the dryer or the washer, the hair just isn't. Anyway, I don't need to make an excuse for them. It was just straight up nasty. It was porquísimo, ¿me entiendes? So por eso I was just thinking, okay, no problem, I'm just gonna like pack up and go. But I went downstairs and I talked to them and I was upset. I was like, bro, you saw that I came in and checked in yesterday. Like, what is this about? Like, you told me that you would, I didn't come here to do all this. And he's like, well, how can I help you? So I was just kind of like, so I spoke with the housekeeping and it looks like she came down here and talked to you. So, I mean, you were already notified of the problem. Maybe there's something you can do to help me. Like, I don't know what you can do. I can't tell you how to do your job, but, and then I thought, okay, I gave him a solution. They cleaned the whole place. And I just thought, well, let me give them a chance to just like clean it. Let me just give them a chance and like see how I feel after that. There's going to be people coming up into this season, and some of them have messed up royally. And it just is kind of like, I mean, it could have been like an equivalent to hopefully it's just a hair on the ground and not a disaster. But even in that, we have to recognize the grace, and we want to be able to be in a space where we're like, okay, that's all right. I'll forgive you. I'll give you an opportunity to redeem it, to rectify, and we'll be okay. And we can we can be friends. It doesn't have to be like a huge fight or anything like that. The whole time I was just laughing because I mean the way I was itching. Like when I find some nasties, like I just don't wanna I don't want to be in it. But you know, the fact that they had this incredible, like amazing breakfast buffet downstairs that had a ton of vegan food. Like I usually go to my favorite vegan all you can eat restaurants, tons of salad and soups and just like, you know, eating good, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of I don't even know why they call it that, seitan. It just sounds weird. Anyway, soy and all kinds of stuff. But downstairs, the breakfast downstairs was just like, this was really good for, I mean, I'm just like, this is why Viva Mexico, me entiendes, güey. Me gusta este país, güey, por eso. So yeah, I just love this country, and it's been pretty good. I have had a really long journey. I took a really long bus ride, 22 hours, and then another, I think it said it was 6, but it felt more like 8. I left at 2 o'clock, and I arrived sometime at like 8 o'clock, 9. I'm not really, yeah, 9:30. Yeah, so it was like 7.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Give people a chance, give them the grace to kind of rectify if it was something that could be salvageable. If they have something, have done something where their character is, it's like a non-negotiable, don't worry about that. But hair and something that could be cleaned is a compromise. We can always compromise with one another. So with that said, oh my gosh, it feels like there was something on my skin. Give people a chance and do it with laughter. Just be filled, and be as positive as you can. Remember, we are not authorized. There's some things that we're not given authorization to do, and being a jerk is one of them. So that's it. Give people a chance if they haven't messed up. And I know I said royally, but like, let's be honest, some things can be salvageable. But if it's something like smearing your name, causing bad reputations, lying, cheating, stealing, causing you extreme toxicity, for example, like maybe it's your family. Maybe they're always gossiping and stuff like that, and you just keep giving them chances year after year after year after year. It's 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and you just still don't feel good engaging with them. Don't worry about that chance to fix everything. Yes, God changes people and stuff like that, but if it's not like a bed that can be made up and cleaned away, right? It's going to take tons of time. So that should be it. All right, you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget, we are Daniel fasting. So what does that mean? We'll do a YouTube video on that. I feel like that needs to be discussed like in depth. So anyway, it's just fruits, vegetables, no salt, no sugar, and just water only. You can eat nuts and but no bread, no wine. And this is really just to hear the voice of the Lord, so you know what is going on, so you can really hear God's voice clearly. Sometimes we put things in our body that's not really good for us. I've found like ramen places are actually pretty good with that. It's not very sugary. Don't add soy sauce or anything like that. Trust me. I was in the store on my way from like Mexico City to this place, and I was like, I really want a bag of chips. Like that's salty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Those thin little, just like salty addiction. I said, I got there and I was like, just some water, please. It's like a nice, I guess it's a good way to not eat as much, I guess. You get to a restaurant, everybody wants to meet, and they're like, can I get you anything? Water, please. to go to the end of this month. Daniel fasted for 21 days, and their skin was shinier and everything like that. It's really important though to fast at least once a week. So in between these stints of 21 days, I usually end up making it 40-day fast, but yeah. Anyway, the grace. See this bed that's been made up and super clean and everything, and just like smells amazing. I am happy to do that. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to change my shoes, open my suitcase. And then I forgot. I need to talk to you guys this morning. There's been a lot we need to share. So I'm really excited to do that. We'll get down to it. Talk to you soon.